#1 best-selling author Brad Meltzer is here. He's back with his first thriller in 4 years, The Viper. It's the third book in his acclaimed series featuring the enigmatic and volatile Nola Brown, an artist for the U.S. Army, and the brilliant Zig, a mortician who prepares fallen soldiers for their final farewells. Welcome back, Brad Meltzer. We're so happy to have you.
So good to be home.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. Now, this thriller, a lot of twists and turns in this one. We're wondering if you could kind of give us a preview of how the story starts and opens up.
Yeah, so a man walks into a funeral home and he's carrying his favorite blue suit because he's got a terminal disease and this is the suit that he wants to be buried in. But here's the thing, if you go into your local bank and you open up a safety deposit box, paperwork gets filed. It means the government can eventually find it. Same thing if you go to your local UPS store and you open up a P.O. box, people can find that too. But if you secretly sew something into the lining of your suit and you hand that suit to your local mortician, you have the ultimate untraceable hiding spot. Wow. So the man goes back to his hotel, there's a guy with a gun waiting and says, "Where's the suit?" He says, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he shoots him dead. And that suit is still in the funeral home. You won't believe what's hidden inside it or who's about to find it. And that's chapter 1 of The Viper.
Wow. Brad, you have me on my edge of the seat, and I'm sure everyone listening, very,
my friend
very
Dave
cool.
and Sue, they're watching right now, and they said that this is their favorite book of theirs. They tell me a million times.
Yeah.
They're lying to me.
Oh,
they're
no,
my friends.
no, they're right, friends.
Dave doesn't even know how to read.
All right. Now, we learn a lot of secrets in this book about the witness protection program. How is it, Brad, that you are able to get such unprecedented access to this kind of research?
You know, people are nice and ask. You know, I've gotten letters in the mail from President Clinton and President Bush. They wrote me letters saying they like my novels. That's a helpful way to meet people in the government.
I'd say
right?
so.
That's good.
I'd say so.
And that's what it is. It's really someone opening the doors or people who read my books. The U.S. Marshals in this one, there were some marshals who knew my books. And you'll see in there amazing, I've taken readers in the tunnels below the White House, in the labyrinth below the Capitol. In this book, in Witness Protection, you'll see, we think of witness protection as mobsters, right? Because that's what they created it for, is to catch the mob.
Right.
But after the mob was caught, it actually worked. It's not like crime went away. So suddenly you had people like gangsters with a big group in witness protection. When 9/11 happened, we chased terrorists. Terrorists became the biggest group in witness protection. You want to know the biggest group, one of them in witness protection right now?
Yeah.
It's accountants. It's because data is king right now.
Oh.
And so when you read The Viper, I promise you will never look at witness protection the same way again.
It doesn't sound like it. And you make it sound so easy. Oh, you just ask. Well, they're presidents that you're getting this info. That's
yeah, so just go down to the White House, knock on the door. They'll be fine.
Ask. Just ask for favors. That's so cool. You also share insights into America's most secretive funeral home. That is fascinating. You opened up the story with that, but tell us more about that.
Yeah, so in Dover, Delaware, is the famous Doverport Mortuary, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
It's where you've seen that flag-covered coffin when a soldier dies, come off the plane and everyone salutes. That's Dover.
Okay.
But it's not just where fallen soldiers go. It's when the space shuttle went down, all the astronauts' bodies went to Dover. When 9/11 happened, all the Pentagon victims here in D.C., they all went to Dover too. And in fact, all of our spies in Venezuela right now, anywhere across the globe where the CIA has someone, if something goes sideways, their bodies go to Dover too, which means Dover's a place filled with secrets. And I love secrets. And for me, what I really love is that in Dover is America's most secretive funeral home. So I thought, what a great place to set a thriller. And so it starts there, but eventually it goes all around. I love this book. It's
so interesting, so interesting. People can hear you tonight. You're going to be at Barnes & Noble in Tyson's Corner. We want people to know that. Thank you so very much for being here.
See you tonight.
Yes, we'll see you tonight. Remember, you can see Brad tonight at the Barnes & Noble in Tyson's Corner. The event starts at 6 p.m.